If you are anything like us, you have been powering through Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, especially World of Light. It is a phenomenal mode. It is actually a little long. We finished it. Hopefully you did as well. And today I want to talk about 15 things you can do after you finish up World of Light. For a lot of people, WOL was going to be the main attraction for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because it is like a huge new addition and it's a new take on an adventure mode that we've all wanted for quite some time. We want single player content in Smash games, and World of Light brings it in spades. So with that, let's go ahead and get into it here. The number one thing you should do is Mop Up. Yes, you probably finished World of Light, but I can assume that you didn't get every single spirit that is in the game. You didn't finish every single battle and encounter. And the first thing you should do is go mop up. There are some really, really cool spirits. And yes, some of them are a little bit more difficult to get. But the more spirits you get, the easier it gets because you can power them up with snacks, level them up as high as you can. And then some of those battles that were maybe a little too tough for you in the beginning or through your first World of Light playthrough, you might be able to get them now and then just finish up. 100%ing World of Light is something that I know I am quickly trying to do. I'm up there. I'm in the 90s now as far as percentage complete. When you beat the game, it does give you a percentage of what you have left to do. And yeah, this is one that I am currently still doing. I am mopping up, making sure I get every chest in World of Light, have every encounter and every cool new spirit. And I suggest you guys do the same. Mopping up is very, very important. But what if you have no interest in mopping up? That is where number 2 comes in, and that is trying New Game Plus. That is right. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has New Game Plus. I didn't even know. I'm sure a lot of you didn't know, and this is something that I'm going to jump into here for the first time for this video. I don't know what it's like whatsoever. There was some good difficulty for World of Light during the first playthrough, and seeing that New Game Plus is here is an awesome, awesome addition for the hardest of core who have some interest in going through and doing it all once again on a harder difficulty. It is New Game Plus, so I'm assuming you're going to carry over all your spirits and your stats from the spirits and your power, your defense, all that stuff, and just go through a much more difficult experience. I wonder if you get anything cool and special for finishing New Game Plus. Stay tuned for that. Maybe at some point we can discuss that. But yeah, that is number 2. Number 3, it's on the complete opposite end here. And we're not going to only talk about World of Light here, but for this one, take a stroll through World of Light. Once you finish, you have a giant map open to you. You have a lot of different locales to uncover that you can go visit and just take it all in. Go walk through the various video game themed landscapes and just take in how much care and appreciation went into designing this. Yes, the spirits are probably gone because you already mopped them up, as I said in number 1, but it does allow you to just appreciate some of the art and some of the music that went into what the backdrop is for one of my favorite modes in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. They did a really good job with this adventure mode in particular, and just taking a nice stroll is something that I think a lot of people should do. Just appreciate everything Sakurai did for us here. After that, one other thing you should definitely do, and you should do this throughout your playthrough of World of Light, but definitely after as well, that is going into the shops. We have 5 different shops for you to check out here, and they're all varied, and you can check them all out, and they have an inventory of 4 items per shop. Once you purchase them, they're sold out, but they do replenish stock every once in a while, so do check back often. This is a really good way to pick up spirits that you maybe haven't seen before. So many of these support and primary spirits that I have found in the shop, I've never seen them before, not even in Spirit Board. I don't know if they're exclusive or anything like that quite yet, but it's also a good way to pick up snacks, especially because you're going to have a bunch of spirit currency because you already beat World of Light, like we said. So definitely 100% check out these shops because there is some really cool stuff here. Why not want to visit Sheldon? I don't understand. Sheldon's place is my favorite, and this is where I picked up this very awesome primary Metal Gear Zeke spirit. Once you've bought some spirits and already have a bunch from your adventures, it is time to level them up, and that is our number 5. You have a dry Bowser here. Why not just go ahead and level them up as much as you can with all those snacks? The reason I don't have that many snacks here is because I am constantly leveling up my spirits. You can also alternatively send them to dojos and things like that to level them up, but I find that snacks is definitely the quickest way to get them to their max level, and even some spirits can be enhanced afterwards as well. As you can see here, I have a bunch of spirits that are level 99, and you should as well, because if you want to do New Game Plus, if you want to have some of those online battles where spirits are actually included, you are going to want to have some very powerful spirits. So definitely get as many as you can up to level 99 and get that power level rising. Finally, moving away from World of Light specifically, number 7 for us is going to be to become a Spirit Board Legend. There is a bunch of spirits that are exclusive to Spirit Board. You are going to have more of an opportunity to get spirits that you want by going through Spirit Board, and getting some of those legendary ones is actually really difficult, but very, very rewarding. Yeah, you're going to have to wait after trying if you fail with some of those legendary spirits, but coming back and getting a more powerful spirit team and grabbing them that way is actually super fun. Spirit Board is kind of like a cousin or sister mode to Adventure, because it's a lot of the same challenges and it feels similar, but there is no board, there's none of that. It's just kind of pure unadulterated fun when it comes to spirits. So collect as many as you can. Like shops, they get changed all the time, so check back often. This is one of the sleeper modes of the game. Zach absolutely loves Spirit Board, and I can't wait to spend more time with it now that I am almost done with World of Light. And yeah, this is something that you should 100% not skip out on. Spirit Board is where it's at. At number 8, we have the tall task of finding a new favorite character. I'm sure you've played a lot of Smash Brothers game in the past, including Wii U, and we'd be lying if we said that this isn't similar, but so much has changed. The movement speed is completely different, and a lot of the characters have been either nerfed or buffed, so maybe go find a new favorite. There is a ton of returning characters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, every single one in the history of Smash Brothers, and maybe moving away from that traditional Kirby or Link character to something that you maybe never tried before. Now that you have so many more options, is something that should definitely be encouraged. What a waste to have so many options and to stick to one or two characters. There is a lot of incentive to try new characters in this game, and we'll get into some of those here in a little bit. But yeah, that is definitely one of the things you should do after World of Light, because World of Light can kind of get you stuck in a Kirby only zone. So definitely find a new favorite character and jump in with them. Number 9 kind of ties into number 8, is try all the newcomers. We have Ridley, we have the King of K. Rool, we have Incineroar, Isabelle, we have some other Echo characters, we have Simon, a lot of new stuff for you to try, so make sure you go out, unlock every single character. We have a fast method of doing that on the channel now. Go look for that and check it out. But try out all newcomers. You will fall in love with most of them. The only one that I really don't like, and this is no shot at people who do like Isabelle, I don't like Isabelle really, but all other newcomers are really fun to use, and they're very different from each other. So yes, the 9th thing to do once you are finished with World of Light is to try all the newcomers. Similar to what I said with the last one, don't get stuck in a Kirby only rut or a Samus only rut, some characters that you already love. Make sure to get some variety in your life. Try the newcomers, they will 100% be worth it. The 10th thing that you should do after beating World of Light is jam out. There is a lot of music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That is no secret. We knew about that. But on top of that, there's a lot of sounds and voices. You can have playlists. It's some really, really good stuff. So why not go in there and check out so much of this amazing music? A lot of work goes into this, making sure that it's all available. There is that feature where you can just listen to the music with the switch screen even turned off. We saw that in the trailer. Sakurai was very proud of that. But if you are a fan of the Fire Emblem series, go check out some of the music. Same with Donkey Kong, Star Fox, every single series here. My favorite series of all time, Zelda. We have an hour and 21 minutes of music here for people to check out and just jam out. Maybe put it through your loudspeakers, go wash the dishes, do some laundry or something. But yeah, this is one of the ones that I'm looking forward to the most, because video game music is kind of underrated in my opinion, and Smash Brothers has some of the best. Now that you've done so much, it's time to jump on to one of my favorite new additions of Super Smash Bros., and that is Squad Strikes. So, for our list here, number 11 is Squad Strike It Up. Find a sibling, a friend, significant other, I don't care. Play with your dog, play against the CPU. It doesn't matter whatsoever. Just have some good times with Squad Strike. This incentivizes you to continue to find that new favorite that we talked about earlier and try some of the newcomers as well. As you see here, Zach is using King K. Rool, Ridley, and Incineroar, all newcomers against Jake and his Pikachu, Corinne, and Bowser Jr. Look, editing the video for you guys was a lot of fun, even though I didn't even participate, because just seeing them compete and using characters that they're not super familiar with in this fun, inventive new mode was a really good time. So I can only imagine how playing with a brother is gonna be, because I don't know about you guys, Zach and I are very competitive people by nature, and I know Jake is as well. Squad Strike is, to me, maybe the third coolest thing about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 1, World of Light. 2, all the characters. 3, it has to be Squad Strike. It's a phenomenal mode, and you should definitely keep your eyes on it. I think that this is a real sleeper. I can't wait to see what they do for this one with tournament play. Maybe it'll even be at EVO at some point, because it's a very creative idea for Smash Brothers, something that hasn't really been done before, and I, for one, cannot wait to see how it goes. The 12th thing that we recommend after you finish World of Light is go into the vault, go to challenges, and use some of these hammers. This is something that a lot of people could very easily miss. Down here, we have a little hammer that'll unlock some of the challenges here. There are challenges for Smash, there are challenges for Adventure Mode, Spirit Board, Spirits, Classic Mode, Games, and more. There is a lot, even online. With these hammers, you can just skip over one of them and look for some that you don't think you're going to be able to do very quickly. If you foresee you being able to do one okay, then do not use a hammer on them. Let's see, let's find one to use it. For this one, I am going to unlock Toon Link here in the Spirit Board. It says free 10 spirits in a row without hitting the shield or using free the spirit items. That actually seems like that might be pretty difficult. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this hammer, and boom, we are going to go ahead and get this challenge. We get 0 Metal Gear Solid 3 here. It's a good spirit here. We get 0 from Metal Gear. That's a good spirit to have there as well. Let's use one more. This is difficult. Win against a legend class 10 times. Sure, let's go ahead, use that. Boom, we are going to get some classic tickets, get more rewards in classic mode, or spend it for a rematch. So when you fail in classic mode, you can use those tickets. You do get rewards for doing these challenges, and you get these hammers by completing more of the challenges. So challenges is something you need to check out. They have some for every single mode. Get in there. I only have 49 of the 124 available, and they are a really good time, so make sure not to miss them. By this time, you've played a bunch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and for us, number 13 is going to be check your stats and your records. You go to records, you go to stats, and it tells you just how long you have played, how many battles you fought, and they go really into the weeds here with the KOs, total damage, obtained gold spent, and then they get in through here by mode. We have Smash, we have Spirits. If you continue to go down, you have the time spent on some of this other stuff as well. They are doing a phenomenal job with stat tracking here this time, and that's one of my favorite things in fighting games, like finding your stats. And I'm aware you guys saw my stats. I'm not the best at Super Smash Bros. I don't even claim to be good. There are also milestones you can check out as well, so be on top of that. Make sure those stats are on point. Don't forget, check your stats. Number 14 of 15 on our list. We've already done a lot in Super Smash Bros., but one thing we haven't touched is the Mii Fighters. They have some really cool outfits this time, including Springman, and while I haven't found that outfit quite yet myself, if you go in there, create a Mii, and you select which type of variant you want, I'm going to go with Brawler, you get to see some very cool outfit. You can do the headgear, the outfit, you guys know what this is like, but just don't forget to do it. We have Devil Horns, Princess Clown, why not go with a Sheik mask? Who doesn't want a Mii that kind of looks like a Sheik? And to make it a little bit weird, we're going to put a Toad outfit on the Sheik. We have a combination of Toad and Sheik, and you can have the special moves, the color, you can change up quite a bit of stuff here. We will go with the black outfit there, and we're going to save that. You guys should definitely do this. Put more care into it than I did, but definitely do your Mii Fighter, because you don't want a bum-looking Mii that looks just like everybody else's. You want yours to stand out a little bit, don't you? I know you do, because I know I do. Then why not unleash your creativity here a little bit? Don't forget about your Mii. And last but certainly not least, for Super Smash Bros., what to do after you finish World of Light is to jump online. We have yet to talk about online very much. during this video or on the channel at all, but Zach and I played together, zero lag. We had a really good time. Now, I would imagine that the servers are getting crushed just because there's probably millions of people around the world jumping on at the same point, but the servers seem to be working well for the most part. I have played online more than Zach, and my experience has overall been positive. You can customize the type of competition you're having. You can play against pros, you can play against more casual people, you can set any skill. The arena setup that they have there is actually really creative and fun. Calling next and watching two other people play against each other is a really good time. You can lose yourself for hours just being online with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Of course, you can also jump on with your spirits and compete with that. This is a phenomenal package all around, and online is like the cherry on top. It is where I'm going to be spending most of my time, and I suspect many of you will as well. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 15 things for you to do once you finish World of Light. To recap, we have Mop It Up, go get the spirits and chests that you kind of left behind. Try New Game Plus. Take a stroll around the World of Light and take in some of the beauty. Go to the shops and clean them out. Buy everything you can. Level up your spirits. Number 6 is enhance the spirits that you've leveled up. Number 7, become a spirit board legend. For number 8, we have find a new favorite character because you don't want to get stuck with one character when there's so many options. Number 9, try all newcomers. Number 10, jam out a little bit. Listen to some of that phenomenal music. Number 11, squad strike it up. That is a great new addition to Smash Brothers, and I hope it makes a return in the eventual next Smash Brothers game. Number 12, use some of those hammers on those challenges to get some rewards. Number 13, don't forget to check your stats. 14, make your Mii fighter. And 15, jump online and have a blast. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the continued support on this Super Smash Brothers coverage. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our other content. We appreciate you. Twitter link is in the description, and we will catch you on the next one. Switch Force out.